Here we go. I hope everyone's doing all right while I fine tune things. Just doing a little test. All right, cool. Cool. I am live. Oof. It has been so warm where I'm at. And I have changed my model a bit. Here, let me, I know I got the green screen up, but let me show y'all real quick my new model. Look how cool. Okay. So now I have the glasses. I've got headphones with kitty ears. I've ditched the Monokuma onesie because it's getting way too warm. And then now I have a gamer chair. I've got a little table. And I've got some. I've got my mug of hot beverage, most likely coffee. I've got a soda cup from like the movies or something like that. You know how they have soda cups like this. And then I also have a bottled water because, yes. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that before we get into the game. So it is the Make It Rain campaign. And we've done the Make It Rain campaign before with Azuna. I played the Make It Rain but earlier with Queena. I played it yesterday, did like a little test run to see how I like it. It's okay-ish. Oh, I've got a Snapple Mango Madness for my drink. Nice and cool. It was 84 today, which is cool compared to it being close to the 90s past few days. But yeah, where am I? Oh, and I got my Gale cat. Yes, kitty. Oh, it looks like he's snuggling with me. That's adorable. But, let's do the Make It Rain campaign, and then we'll do some more main storyline questing. So we're gonna start out in Ul'dah. You know, I'm curious. I kind of want to check out this Free Company's Estate Hall, but I think I'll do that on my own, not on stream. Yeah, we're gonna go to Ul'dah. So many travelers. And Poppy Bright. Okay. honestly, I wanted to stream earlier, but I didn't because it was way too warm. I was overheating. I was just waiting for it to cool so that I could be comfortable enough to stream. Also, I just hit go live. I didn't announce it or anything like that because I mean, I did. There are some places that auto announce when I go live. It's just I'm really low on spoons right now, so it was too much energy for me. And you know what? That's okay. Where I mainly do my advertising, posting, all that is with my YouTube channels. So that would be a Tiny Gamer and a Tiny Gamer VODs. Oh, speaking of a Tiny Gamer VODs, I believe I have only 2 more VODs left, which was my Diablo 3 VODs. And then I'm all done moving VODs over. I'm super excited. Then I can start working on editing and posting my backlog. So it's like 120 something videos, and it's taken me almost 6 months to get them all posted in a way that YouTube wouldn't ding me for it. Let's talk to him. Royal Rumblings. The ebullient citizen can barely contain his enthusiasm for the Gold Saucer festivities. This quest is available for a limited time only. Fair stranger, did you not hear of the sensational Gold Saucer festivities currently underway? All who participate are entitled to a handsome MGP bonus, not to mention discounts on a bevy of prizes. A simply unmissable opportunity. I'm sure you'll agree. What's more, I gather they're hosting special triple triad classes for younglings. Hello, welcome to the stream. All taught by the Cardinal of Cards himself, King Elmer III. The only Elmer I've ever heard of is Elmer Fudd. It's not him. Ads, no! Of course I'm yachting. Which reminds me, a rather peculiar rumor concerning the king has been circulating recently. My friend Ollier works at the saucer, and by his telling, it's causing much consternation among the staff. Judging by your indomitable... Why are you using such big words, sir? Big words. Judging by your indomitable gaze and well-worn garb, I'd wager you're an adventurer. If any of this has whet your appetite for intrigue, I suggest you journey to Card Square and speak with Ollier directly. Let's see. Look at me, blabbering on. I'd best be off. for I shan't rest until every olden in this fine city is privy to the gold saucer festivities. Gosh, stop hiccups. How much? Ooh. I have lots of points. No chocobo. Card. Oh, my cards. Don't have any decks. Haven't done Mahjong. Okay. Just curious. Alright, let's see. Now, whenever the gold saucer pops up, or the Make It Rain, I'll do the event on stream or recording, but I don't like to stay in the saucer and gamble because this is my personal thing, but I don't want to seem like I'm endorsing gambling even in a video game. The only exception I have is like when we first are introduced to the saucer and you had to go through, you know, all the games and all that to learn what everything's about. And then like there's other games like Genshin Impact where you can randomly get you know, items, or like hello, or like I'm describing this so terribly, like in Overwatch when they have the loot boxes, which Overwatch has brought back the loot boxes. Kind of happy about that. I did not like their tier system that they had of like a battle pass type thing. I know, I've been going through a lot recently, so I had to take a break. But I'm back. Let's see. All ears over here. And yes, I have Azuna in his Night of Devilry outfit from the Halloween event. Halloween event from last year, to clarify. Well, I never. If it ain't Master Akagane, it's a pleasure to see you again. Which of our myriad games and entertainments will you be dabbling in today? You came all this way to discuss the rumor with me? I'm touched that you take an interest in what must seem a trifling matter, but if you're willing, I'd be ever so grateful for your assistance. Forgive the intrusion. I thought it best that I might inform you myself. Come on. Put the sentence together properly. I thought it best that I myself inform you of the details. I am King Elmer, and while it's not technically royal blood coursing through these veins, my reign over Card Square is absolute. Of all our triple triad playing staff, I am without question the strongest. Alas, an unsavory rumor threatens to topple my metaphorical crown. There are mutterings that the king is no more skilled than a fresh-faced novice. I am the final hurdle before fledgling players go on to challenge the realm's best triple triad tacticians. Overcoming my curated strategies is paramount to their future standing. And yet my prowess is called into question? Inconceivable. It's like the dude in Princess Bride. Inconceivable. Dude, oh my god, I remember bringing it up on stream once, Princess Bride, and said that I wanted to get a Dread Pirate Roberts t-shirt. I still need to get a Dread Pirate Roberts shirt. Still haven't gotten one yet. This ordeal has proven rather stressful for King Elmer III. As I'm sure you can appreciate, even the most level-headed among us can unravel during times of crisis. It's worth noting that our records don't indicate any crushing defeats of the like to blemish his reputation. As far as the Gold Saucer is concerned, King Elmer III continues to fulfill his destinies with the utmost skill and professionalism. Painstakingly have I honed my skills, analyzed countless techniques, all that I might provide our guests with thrilling experiences. If this rumor isn't contained, the very meaning of challenging me would be lost. These murmurings affect not just the king himself, but the entirety of Card Square and all who attest their mettle within its gilded confines. We must act swiftly to ensure they spread no further. Before you arrived, we established that none of our colleagues are the origin of the rumor, but the task remains to find those responsible. Can we count on your aid? Also, yes, I gave myself a ponytail. Thank you, adventurer. Your assistance is most appreciative. As much as I would like to help, between my regular duties and teaching the younglings, I simply don't have the time. Please do accept my apologies. I propose we split up and question some of the patrons. I shall begin my inquiries in Round Square, which leaves Wonder Square to your capable hands. Let us reconvene in the Athrite Plaza shortly. So, with my model, I had the Monokuma onesie on him. Then there was a Windows update, which it broke quite a few stuff that I had set up. One of it was VTube Studio. I was trying to do one thing for the VTube Studio, and because remember when I had the onesie on, I would still have my ears poking out, and I would have hair that would clip out through, the onesie and all that. So I saw a technique where you could make parts of your model see-through to give the illusion that everything's tucked under the onesie. I thought, okay, cool. So I fiddled around with that for way too long, and then tried to put the back of the onesie on, and then tried to put the front of the onesie on, and it still wasn't moving properly. Like, I would move a certain way and you could still see the back of the onesie. And so finally I said, you know what? It's starting to get warm. His default is like pajamas. I say, he looks fine in that. Who doesn't like to just chill and game in their PJs when they're at home, you know? So I'm leaving him in his PJs. And then when I was looking for other stuff, I saw that you could download some free items from Steam. And that's how I got the glasses, the chair, which the chair that my model is sitting in right now, it mirrors almost exactly the same chair I have in real life. And then I gave him the cat ear headphones. The mug is a download. And the soda cup is a download. So I was able to do all that. I decided, let's have a table. And because what I always used to say before, these are my drinks. And I would name my drinks. So I thought, why not have a little table to have my, you know, quote unquote drinks for my model just right there. That's what I do. The mug and the steam are two separate assets. So I just had the cup and I put the steam like right on top of the liquid in the cup. And then, so the element that I wanted to try to do was the throw element, where you could throw stuff at me. And I believe I had downloaded some dice that you could throw at me. Unfortunately, as of right now, Streamlabs OBS by itself does not support that action. But regular OBS Studio does. If at some point I decide to have the time to download OBS and move everything over, I will do that. But for right now, Streamlabs OBS works for me. The other thing that I want to do is point redeems. So for those who are familiar with other VTuber streams, you might see, like, I know one that's popular is the pet emote, where a hand appears and it's petting the VTuber on the head. That's a points redemption. And I looked into it, and oh my god, the process, which is, I looked at it, I said, yeah, this is cool, but that's a lot of steps just to set up one redeem. I will do it in the future, again, when I have the time. But as of right now, this is what I currently have going on. I will get there, slowly but surely. I will get all my emotes and everything. The rumor must have passed me by, but I just spotted King Elmer III striding off toward Event Square. To catch a glimpse of him roaming the saucer, why, it's a gift from the spinner herself. So yeah, I'm excited as I learn more stuff with like the model and the programs and everything. Honestly, I'm proud with how far I've come with everything. The notion that the king is anything but a consummate master of triple triad is preposterous. I heard that he was around here somewhere, though. Where could he have gotten to? Oh, there's stairs over here. There's the other person. If you're after the king, I just spotted him here in the square, losing around a triple triad. He got absolutely trounced. Must be something going on. That's not good. Ah, adventurer. How fares your investigation? Hi, Panzer. Your findings mirror my own. For a blessing, it seems few patrons actually believe the rumor. Oh? Oh? Whoa? Panzer. You want share time, buddy? Share time? Give me a second while I get him. Everybody say hi to Panzer. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. I got the good filters on so they can't hear you purring, bud. Yeah, huh? Leave the wire alone, babe. Yeah? I know. Okay, bud. I know. Although the sightings of a king, quote unquote, wandering around outside Cart Square are cause for concern. As far as I'm aware, King Elmer III hasn't left his table. Can I thank you? Is this your show? Is this your stream, buddy? They can't see you, baby. Yeah? Panzer, please. Panzer, please. Panzer. You're making my model go berserk, bud. Leave the wire alone, please. Let me take a drink while he settles in the chair. I know. So Panda is one of our kitty mods. He does a very good job. Sometimes. Huh, bud? Are you a good mod? Yeah? Okay. A second king walks among us. Alright. I hope you have a good day at work today. When you put that... Wow. Whoop. Hold up. Trying to talk and I short-circuited. When you put it that way, it sounds rather exciting. Alas, the second king, quote-unquote, is nothing more than a pretender. Ah, your nose is cold. Nose is cold. Thank you. He licked me to be like, I'm sorry for spooking you. Their motives are unclear, but if they are indeed the source of the rumor, it behooves us to act. Let us make for a rent square and seek out this false king. Okay. Phoebe, are you done? It's a little warm for chair time, huh? No, you gotta resettle? Okay. You have to settle if you're gonna be on the chair, sweet pea. Panzer. Buddy. Am I good? Buddy. You need to settle. Buddy. Can you settle, please? He keeps moving me, which moves my character out of frame. Which then... He keeps moving me, which moves myself out of frame. Which makes my model freak out. Bye. Oh. Okay. Time to resettle in the chair. Okay. To put it in perspective, Panzer is a large very large Russian blue cat. Thick cat. My gaming chair is a child-sized gaming chair. I specifically bought it so that I can sit comfortably in it and not just be overwhelmed by chair. When he wants chair time, I have to scoot all the way over to one side of the chair, and then he squishes himself into the other side of the chair. And he enjoys being squished and just right next to me. That's what we call chair time. Unfortunately, whenever he does that, I have to resettle myself back in the chair to be comfortable once he leaves. I need to be down on the ground. Oh no. Oh sh. King Elmer III, what are the chances? We must duel. But of course, prepare yourself for a royal thrashing. Huzzah! I beat the king! 'Tis true what they say. You're as weak as they come. Bested by one of my subjects? Oh, the shame! Adventurer, have you sighted the pretender? There he is, our false king. Let us approach. Say, do you fine folks partake in the delights of Triple Triad? If you're in the mood for a round or two, King Elmer III shall be glad to oblige. You're no king. Usurper? I don't know how to say that word. Usurper? How dare you? It is I, King Elmer III. Nah, dude. Wait, you're a gold saucer attendant? Curses. You're here to detain me, aren't you? No, I won't let you. I'm not ready to give up my crown. Oh my god. Wait, you charlatan. Someone left their card. You recover a King Elmer III card safe and secure within a protective case. You had better present your find to Allier. Okay. There's some stairs. Please accept my apologies for dashing off like that. I'm afraid my efforts were in vain. I soon lost sight of him. Oh, did you find something? A King Elmer III card. These were commissioned as an exclusive gift for his most ardent fans. For Triple Triad enthusiasts, King Elmer III's unwavering dedication to the game inspires respect and devotion in equal measure. I'd be willing to bet our imposter is one such fan. With that in mind, I'd like to see this card returned to him. Though I fear he'd simply flee should we approach him directly. We'll need to devise a plan. Wah, mummy! Alright. Maybe it's just me, but a lot of times, like, when they have crying kids in this game, the kids seem way older than they should be. Like, I expect little kids. Now then, don't fret. We'll make an announcement and your mother will soon come and get you. Really? You promise? Absolutely. How about we head somewhere easier to find? Sometimes. In all fairness, the gold saucer is an easy place to get lost in. Let's summon him with an announcement. Of course, I'll announce that we found a lost card. If he's half the King Elmer III fan I suspect he is, he'll soon come to collect it. I shall make arrangements right away. In the meantime, I'd ask that you wait by the main counter for the imposter to appear. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss my palm. I might summon the esthetician and get it back. A King Elmer III Triple Triad card was recovered in Event Square. We kindly ask the rightful owner to present themselves at the main counter. Praise Naimia. I feared I'd lost you for good. I love how I act like I'm gonna beat him up. Oh my god, the music. King Elmer the Third. I thought I might offer Ollier assistance during my break. Little did I know I'd be chasing down an imposter. I can only presume this is him. You there. Having a novice masquerade as the king is a grave threat to the Order of Triple Triad. If word spreads I'm a feeble opponent, what thrill is there to be had in challenging me? Forgive me, that was never my intention. Why commit to such a guise in the first place? Look, I love Triple Triad, but I'm hopeless when it comes to playing. I thought that mimicking you would somehow make me stronger, give me a taste of victory. Then one day, someone mistook me for the real king. I got carried away and started pretending I was you. Obviously, there's no way to improve my game, but... Forget my kingly comportment. It's methods and tactics you must imitate. Only after rigorous analysis of your foe's strengths will you grow stronger, or stratagems. When I began my journey, I struggled immensely, but by studying my opponents, learning and leveraging their skills, I gradually improved and thus developed my own identity as a player. Of course, it didn't come easy. Some opponents were difficult to mimic, and only after countless defeats did I carve a path to the throne. In a sense, the king is a composite of all those players I bested along the way. From your telling, the concept of imitation is clearly an intrinsic part of the game. Indeed, to succeed in the world of Triple Triad, you must seek out worthy opponents, commit their tactics to memory, and build up your repertoire. I look forward to the day you face me, not as some pale imitation, but as a fully fledged player with your very own identity. Welcome back. Just you wait. One day, I'll be ready to challenge the real King Elmer. Oh, and sorry again for all the trouble I've caused. As it seems the rumor has caused little damage, I'm inclined towards lenience. I hope that strikes you as an agreeable adventure. Right, I believe that's case closed. I'm glad we were able to resolve this before any lasting harm was done. You have my gratitude. I'd better get back to Card Square. Do drop by sometime. Okay. I'm relieved we were able to nip this in the bud. By way of thanks, please accept this King Elmer III card. It's one of the very first we had printed, from those reserved by King Elmer III himself. A rarity among rarities, if you will. Anyhow, with the festivities still in full swing, I do hope you stay and unwind. After all this talk of Triple Triad, I imagine you're itching to put your acquisition to the test in Card Square. No, not really. I've learned the emote overreacts. Oh my gosh. Royal rumor reputed. Oh, that was right in my freaking eyeballs. Okay. Let's do the emote to get that out of the way. My God. That looks so bad with him. Alright, and then let's learn the card. Okay. I'm curious. Campaign attendant. Hold up. What can I get from you? Oh, the supper tender and all that if I didn't get one. Let's see. So I got... Oh. No, I don't want any of that. Let's see. I got the Senorita Saboteur, Old Saucer Attendant card, Roland card, and a Gigi card. Okay, what about gear? Oh my God, I could get a bunny outfit. Excuse me. Oh, the pig head. Oh my God, that's funny. They get horns. What do those look like? Yeah. Why you make me naked? Show my clothes. Yeah. What about... Nah. Coxcomb. Are you kidding me? They could have called it anything else. Alright, I'm just looking at prizes. Water Imp. What? I don't have a black Curial. Heavy Hatchling. Wind Up Nero. TV. Oh. mounts I can get. I think I'll wait for those. Yeah, I'll wait on those. Oops. Scroll down, please. Wait, I could get ponytails. I would so put ponytails on him. Curls. Good, I'm getting ponytails. I'm gonna put him in ponytails. Get me to an inn. Oh no. My hair is so short right now I can't do ponytails. Honestly, with the way my shoulder ended up, I had my hair long for far too long. Just, I kept thinking, oh, whatever this is, it'll be temporary, you know, it's not gonna keep lasting. And now it doesn't hurt as bad. Like I can have my arms up and I can tie my hair back and all that, but it's still that there's like that ache that I still get just reaching into my back pocket on that side. That's how bad it is. Summon. I summon thee. You told me about something. I'm trying to look back in my little notes I have. It most likely got buried what it is. Yes, you did. I think I ended up going with, because at the time I couldn't afford like a lot, so I went with a generic icy hot, but it's messy. And so I had another friend of mine start giving me their, sending me their excess of pain patches. And that with part of a gummy is what I use to get through work. You find the gel easier though. Is it messy? Because the problem is with the cream, it was a cream that I was using, and it would the cream would get, like, sometimes even when I was real careful, it would get on like the edge of the sleeve of my shirts, and it's white, so I'll leave it at that. It looked like something else. Oh yeah, I always make sure that every time I use the creams or the pain patches or even the gummies, I wash my hands so much. I am like paranoid about Panzer licking anything bad off me. Or anything that can make him sick or worse, I should say. Where is the ponytails? That is... Oh my god. I could give him little buns. I can give him space buns. Oh my god. What's this one? Is this... That looks so emo. That's like a messy... Oh, that's, what's his name? Yes, it looks like mayo. What the hell is his name? The dude from... Oh, the Lucian style, that's what that is. This is... That's what I currently have. Oh, no. That does not look good on him. That, ooh, that's... That's kind of giving Eric Slingby vibes. There's that one. Where's the ponytails? Your little bun. Okay, he doesn't look bad with that one. That one. Long. Here's the pomp. I miss the pomp, actually. That's what you start out with. There's this one. Ooh. That one's not bad. I didn't realize I gave him a face that could rock so many different hairstyles. Ooh. One's got a long braid. I might change out its hair every so often. This is that. That's emo, definitely. That one's not bad. I like the front. I don't like the back. The back looks like he tried to do it himself and butchered it. Nope. Why does... And then suddenly he looks like a Cardassian with that hair. Nope. What is... That does not look good with his horn pattern and all that. Yes, but not with the head thing. That's kind of how my hair is right now, just a little bit longer. Little tiny ponytail. Honestly, it's interesting how they tried to make it work around horns and all that. Like cloud. I'm gonna... Why do I have the feeling I did learn it, right? Watch me have gone through all this and not even learned it. No, I'm gonna do the one that's the braid. Wherever that one went. Because I kind of like that one. Where's the long braid? Here we go. Oh my god, that's what Tiny Bishi has. I just realized that. I know. I'm so... Oh, that's a ponytail. That's what it is? A little tiny ponytail? He doesn't look bad with that. Here's the problem, though. It said ponytails, not ponytail. I was expecting, like, one here and one here. Oh, that's fine. He looks fine. Yes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't look bad with that. Okay. And his hair is kind of pulled back. You can see the earring. You can see the horns better. Yes? Yes, Panzer. Alright. Panzer. No more chair time, okay? But you're gonna... You're gonna bonk my toes. Till you get your way, huh? Panzer. Don't there, please. Stop. Panzer, leave my chair alone, bud. Leave my... Panzer. Panzer, please. I know you're cute and all, but we just had chair time. I hate when he tries to, like, demand chair time or cuddles or whatever, and he starts rubbing his teeth on my chair. Please stop. Oops. Stop. My... Oh. Why it's coming apart. Why are you like this? You know what? Let me deal with him real quick and I will be back. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'll leave the game music on. Right. That has been watered. I have taken a restroom break. Should be good. Hello, DJ. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Ugh. Alright, where are we going? Oh, that's right, Camp Dragonhead. Okay. Let's go. So, I give him fresh water, and he just stares at me like, yes, peasants, give me that water. I get the wolfie! Oh, check this out, check this out. How cute is that? Now the wolf is, I believe the collaboration that this game did with Final Fantasy XVI, which was interesting to do. I only have the wolf on Izuna and Quina, because they were the only characters at the time high enough to be able to do the event. Okay. I love the music. Might as well. Sorry. Allergies going around. Oh man. Okay, well, I didn't get it in time. That's fine. I still got something. You're fine. I understand how that goes. I'm just glad you're here. Come on, Gail Kitty, keep up. You can do it. Are they? Are they in the building? Oh yeah. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friend. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We're all ears, Lord Drillamont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost sight of them at Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims, quote unquote, and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. He is so tiny compared to all of us. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to White Brim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, sir. There, Emeric. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be there might yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drillamont has one in mind. Ooh, what's this? Yes, yes, excellent. Ooh. A very nice view. I'm gazing respectfully. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. Let's see. Oh, okay. Give me money. I like her too. This temple knight right here. Very pretty. Dark words, dark deeds. Only the native place all their hope in the success of a single solution. And Lord Drillamont is anything but. Bacon bread. Also good. It seems as though we were always one step behind, our quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn. I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same results. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Gullamain? We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in White Brim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified the only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with the heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows, nothing which could endanger our plans. Okay. Alright. Back down the stairs. Okay. Where are you going? The suspected heretic leaves through the southwest gate. Hmm. The suspected heretic follows the road east. Okay. Where are you going? And south. Oh, you're coming to this little canyon area, huh? Okay. Where'd you go? Hey, hey, where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bullocks off here. Wow. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the, bloody echo. Lower your voice or they'll hear us in white brim front. Yes, of course. The temple knights are, in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already know about. Mumble mumble. Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels, mumble mumble. Ended before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, mumble mumble. If you waste my time again, is that clear? That's not good. My eyes! Okay, fine. Oh, let me check something. So... Okay, so of the Twin Star is the achievement or the title that I got for doing the combined event with 16. Okay. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans, that they may be rooted out and put to the sword. Okay. First Blood. The Allied forces at Snowcloak are in danger, and Lord Drildemont would have you assist him in ensuring their safety. We have long suspected that the heretics use the networks of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow this to happen. A contingent of House Durandare knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It will put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halon is word, we may catch these heretics before their plan comes to fruition. Show them no mercy. The lives of our allies are at stake. Sorry, yawning. What am I looking for? Oh, got it. Okay. Actually, can I? Ooh. I'll just fly with you. And your noodly arms. Your noodly arms. Well, that looks terrifying. Third place. Really? Yeah, you better run away. Oh, now you want to join? Dumb. You gonna let me be in here, or are you gonna leave? Okay. My knight sent no word of your coming. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service. And now they lie cast in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered, and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they're on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there before he aroused our suspicions. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durin there must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the stone vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. The path of the righteous. Lord Drillamont recognizes that the situation in Snowcloak is coming to a head, and that decisive action must be taken. Time is of the essence. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, they may still have time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Aymeric everything we have discovered. Okay. I don't mean to be yawning, I apologize. Okay. Fuck yeah. I love pulling the car out. Yeah, you're kind of scary. I'm just gonna fly over here. This is a welcome surprise, perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretic might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levier been informed? The Braves must be made aware. Okay. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It is but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned, though, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Hold on 1 second. Okay. For some reason, I'm like, is the audio being heard in stream? Confound it. This is all wrong. Iceheart had us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. Oop. There she is. Uh-oh. Come here, girl. Oh, no. What? That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? What's Ida doing here? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Liviere. Papalimo. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that's not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics near fling themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst the warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. A moment, Alphionode. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more of a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Ser Emeric and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever the tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many or Papalimo will sulk. God. The entrance to the tunnel, sir, is just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would have never noticed it. Per Sir Emeric's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Okay. NPCs. Let's go. Oh, I've forgotten this dungeon so much. Oh, yeah. It's pretty, though. Sir, you got in my way. I'm backed up so it's not so bright in y'all's faces. Okay. There, don't take... Take him around the corner like that. I like the music in here. Okay. Little bear. I'll take that. was loud. Ooh. You big. Ooh, shit. Oh my god. That's kind of scary. Oh, I got some tombstones. What did I get? Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Doesn't look fancy. I like that. Right, I don't have my cool, transmog stuff anymore. Oh well. How big is this? Music is so soothing, it's almost putting me to sleep. Honestly, I'd forgotten this dungeon. Okay. Sir? Did I? Well, don't utilize that again. Now I know. Oops. Sir? Just got right in my way. Did I get... I got turned around, didn't I? Yep. Okay, that makes sense. The last bus... Not the last bus. The last boss fight turned me around. Okay. Sorry. Let me reposition myself in my seat. Ouch. Okay. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Or we can fight you. God, that scares me. Oh my goodness. Roommate drama is never fun. Oh, you're scary. Okay. Oh, another biggie. Oh, Yeti. Go, Marauder. Oh. Whee! I know it's not supposed to be wee, but I'm gonna say wee. Rude. Oh my goodness. I think I got lucky with that one. Ooh. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Get him. Whoa. Okay. Sir, please. Oh, last person. Oh, I'm scared. I almost passed last time. All right, everybody, let's go. That sucked. Oh! Oh, I couldn't react in time. Oh, don't. Oh. No! God damn it. Well, that sucked. Gosh darn it. Gosh. Unhand me. Got him. Yeah, don't look half bad in that outfit. Oh my god, I'm glad I only had to do that, like, redo that once. What did I get? Nope. Okay. What cutscene do we get?
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
Ooh, I like the voice. You.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Ooh, what's that? Oh. Interesting. That took longer than I expected. What news? Well, Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhaps they will even find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. God be praised. We may yet turn this situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been busy pursuing the archives of House Fortemps, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you were intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's events, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Oh, poor thing. Alfia note, you need warmer clothes for the greater good, though not given to small talk. Alfia note can think of no better way to pass the time until Minfilia arrives. See, she has warm clothes. Get him a... You didn't bring him a jacket. Come on. Minfilia, that's mean. Antecedent. You come to us straight from the archives of House Fortemps. I trust your time there proved fruitful. Would that it had. Urianger and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. I don't know. There's that one tale of a dragon and a donkey. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortemps. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case Prior to escaping, did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir A. Merrick might take issue with her methods. I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir A. Merrick. Lest you understand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of Halone that your ancestors came to this land? Why, they took up arms against the Dervanians. What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is a reunification of free will, that unquestionably devotion is acquired all who would live a life in the service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the deaths of her enemies. But I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time, nary a different era, and scriptures tell us only so much. Would that it told us more. Uh-oh. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhaps he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Sheba was a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mughal the 12th, a myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mughal guard. Saint Sheba may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia. They have them both in abundance. Can that truly be all that is required? My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetheryte somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she has destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlayan may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minfilia looks into our Aetheryte problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The third unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly despite our numbers. Korthos is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Good. I knew that you would understand. Haste can apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come and find me at the Observatorium. Captain Ibard and I are meeting there to discuss the latest development in his investigation. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. Okay. Oh. I almost went back in. There you are. Commander Liviere instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the Third hail from Ulda, and for a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nearly a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danathan Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Nevertheless, let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Or never let it be said that I do not. Okay. The bears. The bears. balls. My ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. The others went on ahead through Denifin Pass. Hurry, and you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. Sorry. Hello, bear. Bear. Be nice to him. My bear is gonna eat that brave. Dude's a goner, and I'm just sitting up at the bear going, what's up? Actually, come on, bear. I'm gonna hang out in here. I'm gonna hang out here where it's safe. Because I'm feeling a bit antsy and I need to like get up and move and all that. So now that we met Iceheart and we did dungeon and everything, this would probably be a good place to stop for now. Let me double check. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll try and cool off, and it looks like DJ is still streaming. So I say that we raid out to him. And let's see. I can't. I know some people like to come up with cute little quippy raid-in messages, but I cannot. I do not. So let's go ahead and yes, I would appreciate directing the raid. Like I said, DJ is playing some Alien Isolation. Let's go and give him some love. Alright. And I will talk to y'all